After the earthquake, now Turkey is also witnessing a mass exodus where families have started to flee Gaziantep, which is the epicenter of the Turkey earthquake. The death toll has already passed 30,000 and now the UN is saying it's expected to go beyond 50,000. We are in Istanbul right now where we are joined by Yusuf Erim. He's the editor-at-large of the Turkish public broadcaster TRT World. Yusuf, thank you for speaking to NDTV. We would like to understand from you, why was the damage and the destruction so much? Are there many reasons?
There are many reasons. First of all, this wasn't just one big earthquake. It was a series of earthquakes, two of them massive, a 7.7 and a 7.6. These are very huge earthquakes releasing tremendous energy into the area. And also there was a massive break in the fault line, almost 500 kilometers long. And this is why such a huge area, 110,000 square kilometers, an area roughly the size of Bulgaria, was impacted. And when you have this type of mass destruction on such a wide scale, of course, you have 12,000 collapsed buildings, probably double that when we look at the buildings that are now uninhabitable. Already 30,000 dead, as you said. Probably that number going to double, could even triple. But even a bigger concern right now, as the rescue mission is coming to a close, is the more than 1 million homeless. This is an immediate need and a focus right now of the Turkish government, and this is what the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan will be addressing in the short term.
Right. Also, we are given to understand that the fault line, the well-known fault line, Anatolia Plate, that has been moved by 3 to 5 meters. So was the sturdiness of the buildings also one of the reasons, or the over-construction at the plate was also one of the reasons for this mass destruction?
Well, first thing we need to realize that Turkey is an old world country, very similar to Greece or France or Italy or Spain. A lot of the settlements are old, some are shanty housing. Yes, there's a lot of new buildings as well, but that area is a very old world establishment. And if we had this type of earthquake in any other Mediterranean country that has a deep and rich history where you have old architecture, you would probably get the same results. For example, the Gaziantep Castle, it's been around for 2,000 years, witnessed many earthquakes. It finally collapsed. It couldn't withstand this earthquake. That shows how powerful it was. I also did a lot of research on earthquake-proof buildings. One of the most earthquake-proof buildings in the world is the airport, Istanbul Airport, Sabiha Gökçen. It's guaranteed up to an 8.0 magnitude earthquake. Now think about it, one of the most earthquake-proof buildings up to an 8.0. And yet this was a 7.7 and a 7.6. So I think it's very understandable why some of these buildings have collapsed. Now there is some negligence regarding the building code, and the Turkish Justice Minister is already going after contractors. There's a wide investigation going on. There's been a couple arrests, a couple detentions. We'll probably see more arrests as time goes by because the Turkish president has said he wants to see accountability for anyone that might have broken the law.
Absolutely. And now that you have also mentioned how the death toll has already passed 30,000, it's expected to double up or triple up as well. What do you expect in the days to come? How is the country going to recover from this kind of a disaster?
Well, first of all, the rescue mission now is probably going to close today or tomorrow because the resilience of the human body can only stand so long in outside sub-zero temperatures.
Yes.
And these wonderful miracle rescue attempts that we've seen over the past week, we might see a couple more today, maybe some tomorrow, but that's probably it. So the mission is now going to the mission is going to shift to recovery and relief.